Today's world, everything is designed for instant pleasure. From the moment we wake up, notifications, cravings, and impulsive purchases bombard us. It feels harmless to respond, but beneath the surface, these moments shape our lives. The real battle isn't against failure, it's against impatience. This opening scene sets the stage for understanding how our environment encourages quick rewards and why resisting them is so difficult. We'll explore how these daily temptations keep many people trapped, unable to break free and transform their lives. Let's dive into the psychology behind instant gratification and why it's so powerful. Back in the 1970s, psychologists conducted a simple yet profound experiment. They placed a marshmallow in front of children and gave them a choice: eat it now or wait a few minutes and receive two. Some children couldn't resist and ate the marshmallow immediately. Others sat there, fighting temptation as if it were a battle. This experiment revealed a fundamental truth about human nature: the struggle between immediate reward and waiting for something greater. Years later, researchers found that the children who waited often performed better in school, careers, and relationships. This scene introduces the concept of delayed gratification and its long-term impact. Why did waiting for the second marshmallow make such a difference? Delayed gratification is the ability to suffer a little now to gain something greater later. It's a skill that shapes our future. Those who can wait, who can resist the urge for instant pleasure, often achieve more in life. This scene explains the psychological principle behind delayed gratification and why it's so important for personal growth. We'll see how this ability to endure discomfort leads to better outcomes, not just in childhood but throughout life. Every successful person understands the power of delayed gratification. Take athletes, for example. They endure painful training, push through exhaustion, and sacrifice comfort, all for the hope of victory. Their journey is a testament to patience and discipline. This scene highlights how athletes trade short-term comfort for long-term achievement, showing us that greatness is built on small, consistent sacrifices. The lesson is clear: enduring discomfort now leads to triumph later. Investors know the value of patience. Instead of spending impulsively, they save and invest, sacrificing immediate pleasure for future freedom. Their decisions are guided by the principle of delayed gratification. This scene explores how investors resist the urge to splurge, focusing on long-term gains. By delaying gratification, they build wealth and security, proving that patience pays off in the end. Students often face the choice between comfort and opportunity. They trade temporary relaxation for hours of study, knowing that their efforts will open doors in the future. This scene illustrates how students practice delayed gratification, sacrificing leisure for learning. Their commitment to education is a powerful example of how patience and perseverance create lasting success. Modern world is filled with shortcuts that promise instant rewards. Social media offers immediate validation, fast food delivers quick pleasure, and online shopping brings dopamine in seconds. These conveniences are designed to weaken our discipline, making patience harder to practice. This scene examines how technology and society encourage instant gratification and why resisting these temptations is more challenging than ever. Instant gratification feels good in the moment, but it often leads to regret later. The quick rewards we seek can undermine our confidence and create lasting consequences. This scene explores the hidden dangers of choosing comfort over growth, showing how impulsive decisions can hold us back. We'll see why delayed gratification, though uncomfortable, is the path to confidence, freedom, and personal development. Think of life like planting a tree. Most people dig for fruit every day, hopping for quick results, but nothing grows. Few are willing to water the seed in silence, patiently nurturing their goals. This scene uses the metaphor of planting to illustrate the importance of patience. Success is not immediate, it's slow, steady, and often invisible at first. Those who persist, who care for their dreams quietly, are the ones who eventually reap the rewards. Success is rarely explosive. It's quiet, repetitive, and invisible at first. The most accomplished people understand that progress happens behind the scenes through daily habits and small actions. This scene emphasizes the subtle nature of achievement, reminding us that real growth is often unnoticed until it blossoms. By embracing patience and consistency, anyone can build a foundation for lasting success. Visible progress is the hallmark of delayed gratification. While others chase quick wins, those who practice patience build momentum quietly. This scene explores how small, consistent actions accumulate over time, leading to breakthroughs that seem sudden but are actually the result of persistent effort. The lesson is clear: trust the process even when results aren't visible. The urge to quit, spend impulsively, or choose comfort over growth is powerful, but every time you resist, you strengthen your discipline. This scene discusses the importance of self-control and how each decision shapes your future. By choosing delayed gratification, you invest in yourself and your goals, building resilience and confidence. Every moment of temptation is a crossroads. Ask yourself, what future am I trading away for this moment? This scene encourages reflection, showing how each choice impacts your destiny. By delaying gratification, you protect your future and create opportunities for growth. The power lies in your hands, choose wisely. People who master delayed gratification don't just change their habits, they change their destiny. This scene explores how small adjustments in daily routines can lead to profound transformation. By consistently choosing patience over pleasure, you rewrite your story and unlock new possibilities. Delving deeper, let's look at the science behind patience. Psychologists have found that delayed gratification is linked to higher emotional intelligence and better decision-making. This scene explains how the brain processes rewards and why waiting strengthens neural pathways associated with self-control. Understanding the science can help us appreciate the value of patience. Emotional intelligence is the ability to manage your feelings and make wise choices. People with high emotional intelligence are better at delaying gratification, handling stress, and building strong relationships. This scene shows how patience and emotional awareness go hand in hand, leading to greater success in all areas of life. Self-control is like a muscle, it grows stronger with practice. This scene explores strategies for building self-control such as setting goals, creating routines, and avoiding temptations. By strengthening your ability to delay gratification, you set yourself up for long-term success. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your habits. Surrounding yourself with supportive people and positive influences makes it easier to practice patience. This scene discusses how to create an environment that encourages delayed gratification, from removing distractions to building a network of accountability. Social media is a major source of instant gratification. Likes, comments, and shares provide quick validation, making it harder to wait for real rewards. This scene explores the impact of social media on patience and discipline and offers tips for managing your online habits. Fast food is another example of instant pleasure. It's convenient, tasty, and satisfying in the moment, but often leads to regret later. This scene discusses how resisting fast food temptations can build discipline and improve health, reinforcing the principle of delayed gratification. Online shopping delivers dopamine in seconds. The thrill of buying something new is addictive, but it can weaken our discipline over time. This scene explores the psychology of shopping and how to resist impulsive purchases, focusing on the benefits of waiting and saving. Shortcuts are everywhere, promising quick results but weakening our discipline. This scene examines how relying on shortcuts undermines our ability to delay gratification and why true success requires patience and persistence. Instant gratification often leads to regret, while delayed gratification builds confidence. This scene contrasts the emotional outcomes of each choice, showing how patience creates lasting self-assurance and freedom. Growth often comes through discomfort. Delayed gratification requires us to endure short-term pain for long-term gain. This scene explores how embracing discomfort leads to personal development and greater achievements. The tree metaphor reminds us that success takes time. Just as a tree needs watering and care, our goals require patience and consistent effort. This scene reinforces the importance of nurturing dreams quietly without expecting immediate results. Quiet repetition is the foundation of success. This scene highlights how daily routines and repeated actions build momentum even when progress isn't visible. By sticking to your habits, you lay the groundwork for future achievements. Much of our effort goes unseen. This scene explores how invisible work like studying, training, or saving accumulates over time. The results may not be immediate, but they are powerful when they finally appear. Persistence is the key to delayed gratification. This scene discusses how sticking with your goals even when progress is slow leads to eventual success. The journey may be tough, but the rewards are worth the wait. Patience builds resilience. This scene explores how enduring setbacks and delays strengthens your character, making you more capable of handling challenges. Delayed gratification is not just about waiting, it's about growing stronger through the wait. Confidence comes from knowing you can wait for what you want. This scene explains how delayed gratification builds self-assurance, making you more secure in your decisions and less likely to regret your choices. Discipline creates freedom. By delaying gratification, you gain control over your life and choices. This scene shows how discipline leads to independence, allowing you to pursue your goals without being held back by impulsive desires. A growth mindset is essential for delayed gratification. This scene explains how believing in your ability to improve makes it easier to wait for rewards and persist through challenges. With a growth mindset, setbacks become opportunities for learning. Delayed gratification opens doors to future opportunities. This scene highlights how waiting and working hard today creates possibilities tomorrow, from career advancement to personal fulfillment. Sacrifice is at the heart of delayed gratification. This scene explores how giving up short-term pleasures leads to long-term success, whether in sports, academics, or personal life. The rewards of delayed gratification are often invisible at first. This scene discusses how benefits like confidence, freedom, and growth accumulate quietly, eventually transforming your life. Choosing growth over comfort is a daily decision. This scene explores how making tough choices like studying instead of relaxing or saving instead of spending leads to personal development and lasting success. Reflection helps us understand the impact of our choices. This scene encourages viewers to pause and consider what they're trading away for instant pleasure, reinforcing the importance of delayed gratification. Discipline shapes destiny. This scene explains how mastering delayed gratification changes not just habits but the course of your life. By choosing patience, you create a future filled with possibilities. Small wins are the building blocks of delayed gratification. This scene highlights how celebrating minor achievements keeps you motivated and reinforces the habit of waiting for bigger rewards. Consistency is essential for delayed gratification. This scene discusses how sticking to your routines and making patient choices every day leads to lasting success and transformation. Delayed gratification builds invisible strength. This scene explores how patience and discipline create a strong foundation for overcoming challenges and achieving goals. Delayed gratification creates a ripple effect. This scene shows how your patient choices inspire others, leading to positive changes in your community and relationships. Mastering delayed gratification is a lifelong journey. This scene discusses how continuous practice and learning help you become more patient, disciplined, and successful over time. By mastering delayed gratification, you don't just change your habits, you change your destiny. This scene summarizes the journey, emphasizing how patience, discipline, and persistence transform your life and open new doors. As we conclude, remember that every moment of temptation is an opportunity to choose your future. The power of delayed gratification lies in small, daily decisions. By embracing patience, you build confidence, freedom, and growth. The journey may be quiet and invisible, but its impact is profound. Choose delayed gratification and change your destiny.